and welcome to episode number 31 of the Nintendo Jump Podcast. We are a weekly discussion podcast created for Nintendo gamers by Nintendo gamers. It's the week of January 21st. My name is Daryl, and today I'm once again joined by Sergio.
Hello, everyone.
And returning from his cross-continent hiking expedition of Europe is Kevin. How you doing, bud?
Yeah, what's good? I'm glad to be back. Before I continue, I just want to say shout out to Monty. You know, Monty did a great job with filling in for me last episode. I really appreciate it. You know, veteran gamer with a lot of things to talk about. Always awesome, always cool, and always doing things the right way. So, just want to say thank you so much for that. And I'm glad to be back. So, let's get to it.
Yeah, so we finally got kind of a Nintendo Direct. But
sort of, yeah.
This week, Kevin, what are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about bits and pieces of the Nintendo indie highlights that came out yesterday, and today is our game music episode 3.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I mean, just y'all be expecting it. Y'all know how it is. I mean, there's this. We always appreciate video game music, from the orchestrals to the jazz and just all the things that make us go through our lives in the best way. So video game music is one of our favorite things. We got our 3rd episode coming right here. So, but before we do that, we're gonna talk about the Nintendo indie highlights. So, Daryl, what popped out to you with what happened yesterday?
Yeah, so basically Nintendo UK actually posted an indie highlights video, which honestly makes me wonder if we're expecting one in the US this week or this upcoming week. But so it wasn't that long, and there were a few things that really stood out, and there were a few things that were just kind of there for me. And I mean, there was one phenomenal thing that I'm sure you guys will talk about, but I'm going to talk about a little game that was kind of in the middle. It looked really interesting. It's called Inmost. And so this game is actually developed and published by Chucklefish, who are responsible for publishing Stardew Valley and Pocket Rumble, a couple games I really, really like on the system. So basically it looks kind of like a very stylized 2D platforming action type game, but with a lot of like dark, arguably kind of scary things in it. But I've talked in the past how I kind of like just fun video games. What made it stand out to me was it looks really interesting. I love the art style of it, and just the mechanics of the actual gameplay looked really fun, which is kind of odd for a scarier type game. So I like what it was trying to do. That was the main one that stood out to me, I think.
Yeah, I mean, just the atmosphere and how eerie it was. Like, I wish we could have gotten the release date for that, even though they only said coming soon in 2019. But man, I think that was definitely the highlight, the best highlight of the indie highlights in general. So
I don't know about that.
Oh, you don't think? Oh, yeah. Well,
I don't know about that.
Well, I guess there was one game that I really do like. That just, oh man, I'll get into it in a little bit.
Goat Simulator. Yep.
Oh,
I know.
Can we announce our 24-hour charity live stream for Goat Simulator yet, or?
Oh, yes, we can, Sergio.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Did I jump the gun?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Stay tuned for that. I mean, seriously, keep an eye on our Twitter, because it's absolutely going to happen, guys.
It sure will. Oh man. Well, maybe you guys can play it. I can just watch.
But I mean, Kevin, you took a week off while you were traveling the world, visiting Disney World and such. What moment really stood out to you, or moments? What do you have?
Well, Daryl, there was one game in particular, and you know what? I just gotta say it. Wargroove. Oh man, like just seeing the cinematics and just getting hyped. I got off my chair. I was like, heck yeah, gonna do a little dance, because the title has groove in it. So I was like, shimmy shimmy 1 2 1 2. And the best part about it was it's coming out on February 1st. Now,
That's crazy.
that is crazy. That's like in,
That's
several
1
days.
week.
That's 1 week.
Yeah.
And this dude that I'm pointing to right at myself, this guy right here, pre-ordered the game, not during the indie highlights. Oh no. I pre-ordered it 45 seconds, okay? 45 seconds after the indie highlights was over. After watching, I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to, I just have to calm down a little bit, go to eShop, pre-order that. Hell yeah! And I'm good. So I got that pre-ordered, preloaded, lock and loaded, ready to go. And, Wargroove, it is a tactic strategy game. It's like the love child of Fire Emblem and Advance Wars. And if y'all know about Advance Wars, it is one of the greatest games in the world back in the GBA days. Take note of that. And I've heard a lot of things about it just over the past several months. I mean, IGN actually talked about how it includes over 50 hours of single-player content. And 50 hours for a game like this is going to be made in the shade and allows players to create and share their own maps, campaigns, and stories. That is referenced from IGN. I just have this article right now just to make sure that got that good summary. So thank you, IGN. And yeah, I mean, just my thoughts about the game. Like, I'm so excited about it. I've watched gameplay over it. I mean, there's like a dog commander or something. Like, there's just there's like these different, so just like the different classes and stuff. And it just really harkens back to the good, Advance Wars days. And I'm so excited. I have it preloaded, so I'm ready to go. So that was besides Immos, that was the highlight.
Yeah, I think that's probably the highlight for a lot of people, especially that got a lot of people talking in our Discord about it. We've had all these nice kumbaya moments with our Backlog Busters group, which everybody just kind of decided, you know what, screw it, I'm getting Wargroove. So that's been pretty fun to watch. And I'll get it as well. It's always kind of felt like almost, I don't want to say this, it's almost always kind of felt like a knockoff of Advance Wars, but I gotta admit, every time I see it, it looks better. So I think that the kind of the extra time in the oven is really done well for the game, and I mean, here's hoping it has online play. Somebody was saying it has online like co-op play, which would be really interesting to me.
Right.
I don't know. I was a little surprised, not really, but I was pleasantly surprised that it was $20 instead of a little bit more than that. I think this kind of game, they probably were tempted to go like 25 or 30. But it's good to see they're holding it at 20. I will probably be there day one. Sergio, what do you think?
I think it's awesome, and I think Advance Wars hasn't been around in forever, so there's hunger out there, and they're catching in on that, and that's good. Fire Emblem is very similar, but I think it's different enough that Advance Wars caters to like a slightly different type of approach to strategy games. I think I would dare say it's like a little more difficult, a little more intimidating, but I actually got the first Advance Wars back when it was on the Wii U, and I don't know what happened. I was playing it and I liked it, and something came out. I cannot say it was Rocket League because I wasn't invited, but the typical happened and something distracted me. But I really enjoyed the first couple of missions that I did, and I know this is a game that I would really get into, especially right now that I'm kind of in limbo in between games. And I think one of the best surprises is that it's coming out so soon. So it's very tempting. I kind of want to resist, but I feel like all the people that are going to be very excited about it on our Discord and even you guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
Cut to 2 weeks from now. Wargroove is the best game on Switch. Sergio, you got to get this.
Just let it happen, Serge. Just let it happen.
Yeah, so I think we're all pretty hyped about Wargroove. Sergio, do you have something else that showed up in the highlights video?
Yeah, I like the Double Kick Heroes game. It's a rhythm game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like a shoot 'em up where you play rhythm, and it's all based on metal music. It looked interesting based on the video that they showed. They kind of hinted that you play with the Wiimotes, kind of like you're drumming with with the Joy-Cons. And I'm kind of hoping that you can also play with just pressing buttons. Another fact that I found out after, I don't believe they touched on this on the video, is that you can actually import whatever music you want, and then you can add notes to it. So basically, you can make your own stages.
No, they did not
Yo,
say that, and that makes me much more interested in that game.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, and get this, you can share them online.
What?
Oh.
They should have said that.
Okay, yeah, I might be there with you now.
Okay.
Right, I mean, I'm not the biggest metal fan, and when I saw the game, I was like, maybe, but when I read those details, yeah, for sure.
They did say it has something like 30 original songs in it, which I mean that's cool. The song in the trailer was pretty good, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. It looks funny. Like I really like the animation of the like there's a rock band in the back of a car just like jamming out, shooting things behind them. I don't know. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and I appreciate that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the aesthetics is just I think it's pretty attractive, and I mean, you know, any sort of rhythm shooter, it's always going to be appealing. I mean, and in just the setting and even the name, Double Kick Heroes. I don't know why, but it reminds me of Pokemon and Heroes. But it's just it has
Ooh,
nothing to do.
nice.
It has nothing to do with the game.
You know, so obviously we didn't touch on everything in the highlights video. You know, I'm sure there are people hyping about Goat Simulator and other games on there, but you know, we have music episode to get to, so I think we're gonna roll right along.
Yeah. Man, episode number 3. You know, I'm actually pretty excited to. Well, I'm always excited about like what music we're gonna get, because I mean, I think the last time was like a lot more Mario songs or Zelda songs. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was just, but I'm just curious about this time around. Like, are we gonna get some more? Or is there someone out there who would have a Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky song?
Oh
'Cause
my God,
If
no.
they do, yo, it is possible. I mean, they make some really good music, so I mean,
It's not even on a Nintendo console, man.
it's not even, but it is a possibility. Okay, even if it's 0.0002%, like I'm gonna count it.
Hey, for the record, if anybody sends in Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky music, you are banned from future music episodes. Just right out. That's it. It's over.
All right, so I'm gonna see you later, guys. For the record, I did not send any Trails in the Sky music this time.
This
Well,
time.
see, then you're good. Then you're
I'm
good.
I'm good. I'm good. So
This is a forward-facing rule. That's
do not ban me from the situation. I'm good to go. You might be surprised by my selections, though. You might be. You might not, but we'll
Oh.
see.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited.
Here we go.
Nice. So we have 22 songs this time around.
Ooh.
And, you know, just a quick note that the music featured in this episode belongs to each game's developer and publisher, which we will be listing after each track.
Mhm.
And this time around, we are going with our tracks first. We submitted one each. And, you know, as the DJ, I kind of have just a little bit of extra pull here. And so the first entry, it's a little bit longer than the others, but
Power's
actually
going
I
to
think
his head, everyone.
so. Get ready for 8 minutes of a single track. No, it's not.
Whoa, that is pretty long. But if
No.
I mean, I'm ready.
Not that much, but I think everyone, including you guys, are gonna agree that this is worth it. And this is how we start music episode number 3.
Here we go.
Woo! I mean, you shouldn't have started with such an obvious Animal Crossing song there, but I mean, I guess that's fine.
Oh man.
That well, it could be an Animal Crossing song, or it could be, I don't know. I feel like, okay, so this is the scene, right? There's like 5 giants, not 4, 3, not 6, just 5 giants just grazing across the field, and there's this one dude with a sword, and he's trying to just, trying to dodge all their attacks or something, and so it's not Final Fantasy. I don't think it's Final Fantasy. It may be Zelda. I don't know, because I've never heard this song before, and if I did, it's been a long time. So it's is this a Zelda song? I don't think it's a Zelda song. No, it can't be.
No.
Okay,
No.
okay, it's not a Zelda song. It's not a Zelda
And
song.
So it's definitely past the GameCube era. If it's not on a Nintendo console, like I said, I'm toast. Is it on a Nintendo console?
Yes.
Oof.
Okay, is it a game that is super underrated? Like Trails
No.
in the Sky? Oh, okay, never mind. All right, I'm drawing 5 blanks.
My only guess, and I think I'm very wrong, but the only thing that it sounds like to me is a Fire Emblem game, and I really don't think it is, but I'm just gonna go with a Fire Emblem game.
I can see that. No, it is not.
Okay.
All right, what is it?
Yeah.
It is Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh wow.
What?
Okay.
I feel super bad because I played that game like 10 years ago, and I can't believe I did not remember that. Wait,
I
which
don't
stage?
remember that track at all.
Which
Really?
stage?
Yeah.
Is that
That's
final stage?
so that's King Bowser. Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Whenever you fight him, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we obviously knew that. No, I'm just kidding.
I swear I did fight him, but man, I
Yeah.
don't remember that at all. But hey,
Man.
continuing the epic trend of Mario music, we got.
Dang. Man, should just guess Mario. Ah, goodness. Okay.
And late spoiler alert, but you do fight Bowser in that game.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Plot
I know.
twist.
But
Nice.
So
Good choice.
yeah, Super Mario Galaxy, developed and published by Nintendo, and I love that song. It gets me so hyped.
Man, I thought it was about 5 giants on the field. Oh, well. Never mind.
Nice. So here we go. Next track.
Mm-hmm.
Blood pressure rising.
I feel like it's at a barnyard with like and there's like jazz on the left side.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
No, I mean it's like a potpourri.
Let me just say you probably could not be more wrong here.
I I'm just describing what I'm imagining. So, okay, it's I'm gonna laugh. It's a Mario game.
It's closer than a barnyard.
It's closer than the barnyard. Okay, is the all right? It's not Goat Simulator. I don't know.
Oh.
I have no idea.
And we're back.
You know, I really like this tune though. I've never heard of it.
Yeah. So this is I definitely wanted to include something from this game, and I really could have picked a lot of different ways to go with the game, and I went with a slightly more obscure one. Although if anybody's played the single player mode of this game, they will know it. This will be from Splatoon 1 and 2. Actually, it actually showed up in both games.
Oh.
Yeah, in the single player mode. It is the wackiest song.
You know, just by hearing this one time, this might be my favorite Splatoon track. Like, it's so unique and like just it's coming from all different directions. Can you
Yes,
sense me later?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, and like always, these tracks will show up in the playlist. We do have a playlist of all the songs that do show up in these music episodes. So definitely check our YouTube for that. There'll be a link in the show notes. But yeah, last episode I kind of commented on Banjo-Kazooie using all the instruments. Man, that song uses all of the instruments, and
Yeah.
it uses them all like jumbled up all over each other. And
Yes.
what I like about it is if you kind of listen to it, this song will make some people squeamish, like kind of cringe and get away from it, because it doesn't make sense. But if you think about it, it does play this nice little tune, and now you have it running through your head. You know what it did, but it's just this nonsense song that is like perfectly it perfectly matches up with just the insanity that is Splatoon. Like I said, there's a lot of songs. They're all different, and they're all most of them would be more recognizable than that one. But
Yes.
ultimately, I love that track.
Yeah. You know, I need to know this track. I mean, I'm gonna listen to it more. I mean, it's just the tempo is fast and like I don't even know what that means. Like, what is that? How do you comprehend something?
How do you write that?
I know.
Like, who sat down at a keyboard and did that? I don't know. I don't know. Splatoon is a wonderful enigma. It doesn't make sense.
They must have people just like hum things randomly and just like have instruments like right in front, like 5 feet away from them or something, and just make something up. I don't like. I mean that if that is the way to make good music, then I'm gonna do that too.
There's like banjos and trumpets and like
Yeah.
wah, like vocal tracks, and they're so weird. Anyways,
All right,
yeah.
I'm gonna.
Great song.
Yeah, definitely. So that was Tentacular Circus from Splatoon 2, published and developed by Nintendo.
You know, my legs were like making dance moves, and I was sitting down. So I'm just trying to figure out. I'm gonna calm my legs down, and I'm ready for next track.
All right, here it is.
Okay.
Nice pick on that one. Very nice pick.
Thank you.
So I mean, I think I got this one nailed as the outsider here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with F-Zero 2 for the Super Nintendo, aka Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo.
I was like, wait a second. I was like,
Hey, it's not wrong, man.
It's not.
Right.
That is a legitimate answer. And do you know the course?
Nah, I think it's the beach one, but I'm not sure.
Ooh, that is a close one, but it's actually Choco Island 1.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. The Koopa one that you were referring to, the Koopa Beach, that one's good too, but I particularly like this one just because of I really like the drum beats, and, when I first played it when I was a little kid, just this course and stuff, like, it was the first time where I got up from my seat, and I just started, like, moving my legs my feet left and right while I was racing.
This happens a lot to you, doesn't it?
Well, when I was a little kid, no. So, but this is one of the rare occurrences, and I mean, it may sound kind of strange, but I just really liked just how the music goes. And then a couple weeks ago, when I started listening to it again in an extended version of it on YouTube, shout out to YouTube.
What?
Well, no, it's cool because it's an extended version. I can listen to it on repeat or for 30 minutes. And when I was listening to it through my awesome Modern Retros monoprice headphones, yeah, you know what I mean? And there were just things in the song, the tune that I've never really noticed when I was a lot younger. Just some of the background instruments, and yeah, it got me going again. And I'm honestly disappointed that they didn't have a remake of this track in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And granted, there were other better candidate tracks like Donut Plains, sure. Well, maybe not better, but I mean just more appropriate. But I thought this was a good candidate too. I think it's underrated. Like, this tune is underrated in compared to the other tunes that are in Super Mario Kart, which is one of my favorite games of all time. So, yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about this one?
Yeah, definitely great track. So you said Choco Island from Super Mario Kart, developed and published by Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
And now we are moving on to our listener submissions. We are going to start with 3 tracks by Mao Hylian. Hylian, that's how you say it.
I think you mean Mauhelian.
Ooh.
No.
You're not Mauhelian? Wait. What about
Hylian?
Mo
Hylian.
I can't even
That's
say it.
You can't say it because it's wrong.
I just got
it. Shout out to that person. Let's give them.
We're so sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, if you don't know what we're talking about, just check our Discord. It's not worth explaining.
Yeah. All in good fun.
So, here's Mao's first submittal. Any guesses?
Yeah, it's gotta be a battle theme from an RPG. It just has to be. It just has that
That is
that-
true.
that has that tempo, the beat. It doesn't make me want to dance. It doesn't make me want to dance. It just makes me want to get more engaged into the battle.
Ooh.
So I don't know what it is, but
So it's doing its job.
it's doing its job right. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not a Final Fantasy game. I feel like it's just.
So,
Oh,
I think I've played this,
mm.
and I think that there's a remaster of it in Smash.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Xenoblade
Oh.
Chronicles 1. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of the weird tracks in Smash. It's in the realm of the Golden Sun. It might be even on the same stage, but it's not Golden Sun.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble remembering.
Yeah, you are actually correct. It is
It's-
remixed in that game.
It's not Batten Kaitos, is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Whoa,
Well-
that's no.
Batten Kaito's Origins.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Okay. That's been a minute.
That's the valedictory elegy from Batten Kaitos, developed by Monolith Soft, published by Nintendo.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm just going to say I know that mostly from Smash, and I listen to the soundtracks a lot. But I did play the Batten Kaitos game, so it's odd. I mentioned that in the
Nice.
Discord like yesterday.
Yeah,
Card-based RPG, pretty cool game.
oh, man, I've never played that before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there were 2 of them on GameCube.
Oh, okay.
I don't even remember at this point which one I played. I must have played Origins, but
Mm,
yeah, good games.
good stuff.
All right, next track, second submission by Mao.
Call of Duty.
Oh, that was gonna be my guess. It feels very Animal Crossing.
Oh, yeah.
/ Kirby.
It's kind of the title theme.
Yeah. So Animal Crossing?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know which one. Don't know which Animal Crossing.
I mean, it's literally from Animal Crossing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the very first one.
Oh.
Title screen, Animal Crossing, developed and published by Nintendo.
Side note, I love that track. I was actually probably a couple weeks ago trying to pick it up on piano. I'm not a pianist. I can kind of tinker around with it, but I need to play that song. I kind of love it. So
No, that's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of tracks that are on piano for Animal Crossing. So I mean,
Yep.
and this is great. Nice. Good pick.
Nice. Third and last submittal by Mao.
I gotta say, I was lost there for a little bit. I really was.
Man, uh, it's the Mario game. I just, it's not a Mario game, is it? It's not a Mario game.
No.
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, good. That was, man.
We gotta ask that question now.
Well,
We've been burnt before.
wait. You know, so it feels like it's a castle in the sky, and there's this big ogre guarding the entrance, and then you're just trying to sidestep like around the ogre to get in, but he blocks your way, and he tells you can't, but you want to go in. But I'm not sure because I'm just speaking in nonsense. So I don't know. It just feels very. I just have that theme of Giants right now because it feels like it's heavier on the feet.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
on the drums, but
Man, I gotta say, shout out to Castle in the Sky. Great Miyazaki movie.
Yes. Oh, shout out to Miyazaki. Shout out to Studio Ghibli, man. I've actually been been playing some of the tunes actually recently.
Yep. So there's a very key point in that song that leads me to the series. It's very clearly a Zelda game.
Yes.
Because that is the Ganon theme in the middle there, the da 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 da, that one.
Yep.
And it's a Zelda game I haven't played that much, but I've played some of. Oh, you just gave it away. You just literally gave it away. Okay. Kevin guesses.
I don't know. You haven't played this much, right? You haven't played this. I mean, Twilight Princess? No.
Yep. That's the
Yeah.
one.
Oh.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah. Let's see the Wind Waker do that.
Hey, I mean, I'm sorry, Wind Waker wins the music battle there, but Twilight, yes, it does. It definitely does. Said the Daryl to the DJ over here. But yeah, I'll say Twilight Princess. I've gotten through the final battle twice, versus a lot of times with practically every other Zelda game. I'm assuming it's one of the final battle themes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Ganondorf Battle Part 2, Zelda Twilight Princess, developed and published by Nintendo.
I gotta say that final battle in that game in particular is awesome. Like it's like multi phase. There's like 4 different phases. You got to do like everything you've learned in the game thus far. I thought it was really well done.
Yep, definitely. So those were our 3 submissions about Mao Lion. So thank you for that.
Thanks, Malhiliane.
Shout out to Malhilian.
And the next trio of submittals is by Danny, who henceforth shall be known as Buckenberry. So
What?
here is the first submittal.
Buckenberry.
That's a top 3 NES track for me.
Man, You know, I actually initially thought it would have been a dungeon from Zelda, but I feel it was more Metroid to me. So
Ah,
I
good
think,
guess.
yeah.
Trust your instincts.
Hey, shout out to Star Fox.
Yeah. Yep. This is the Corneria theme from Star Fox 6. No.
Yo.
So this is Kraid's Lair from Metroid NES, the original,
Mm-hmm.
developed and published by Nintendo.
That game is so good at building atmosphere, and I think that song is easily the best in the game for me. And one of the best, very best on the actual system. Just really, really good. I think it's got 2 Smash remixes now, both of which are awesome. Uh, I love that theme. Great pick, man.
Good stuff.
I really appreciate that pick, Buck.
Next pick by Buckenberry.
Interesting pick.
This is I feel like this has Mega Man written all over it. Like from the first 5 seconds, I was like, yo, it's a Mega Man. This has to be Mega Man.
Yes, it is.
Well, see, I was doing the same thing, and the entire time I felt like I was falling into the trap because every time we do these things, everything sounds like Mega Man.
Oh yeah.
But no, that one definitely was
Yeah,
Mega
that
Man.
definitely is Mega Man. Yeah.
The question is which one?
I have no clue.
I would figure that you there would know right away.
Ooh.
So I don't,
Hmm.
but I have guesses. And tell me if I'm wrong on this one. This game was not on NES.
Correct.
Mhm.
Okay. So that leaves me between 9 and 10, which I did not play very much of either one.
Hmm.
Just for the sake of it, I'm going to go with Mega Man 9.
Yes, that is correct.
Ooh.
Nice.
Good
Nice.
guess. Yes.
And that was just based on I thought that game had better music than 10, so and I liked
I've,
that song.
Yeah, I've heard that. So that's Splash Woman Stage from Mega Man 9, developed in collaboration between Inti Creates and Capcom and published by Capcom.
Nice.
Awesome.
Third and last submittal by quote unquote Danny.
Mr. N. Berry. I mean,
I
I
got
like it.
I got a little excited. It's not Mega Man. It's Ace Attorney. Man, oh man,
Yep.
Ace Attorney. Yeah, it's like it's in that scene where it gets intense and you know Phoenix Wright finds out something and he presses on with his argument and then the prosecution is like gasping for answers, trying to find something to argue back, but he or she can't. So I don't know the name of the song, but it's definitely Ace Attorney.
Yeah, definitely. It's from the original. I think it's also in the subsequent games. So that's Investigation Corner from Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, developed and published by Capcom. You got it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing pretty well this episode. That one stumped me. Full disclosure, and you guys are gonna kill me. Full disclosure, I have not played an Ace Attorney game, so
So that does
All
it
good.
for the Nintendo Jump podcast.
Yeah,
The whole
that's
podcast,
it.
not this
That's
episode.
it.
Everything.
we had a good run,
The
guys.
dream is over.
Shut down.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
I mean, I think it's all good. I mean, I didn't play any of the F-Zero GameCube games, which I should have. So, just let it be known. Let it be known.
Yeah. Any of those won.
Well,
Yeah.
Daryl, are you thinking of picking up the Switch port of the first 3 Ace Attorney games?
It depends on price.
Wait.
It'll definitely be on my radar.
Wait, what? Wait,
Yes.
When was this? Wait, whoa. I didn't miss that. I did miss it.
Yes.
When that happened?
Breaking news with Kevin Set.
Wait, hold on. We're not gonna edit this out. What? How? When? Where? When does this happen?
We missed the officialing of the info. Yeah, it was announced.
Oh, wait. When did that happen?
We need a breaking news with Kevin Set drop. We really do.
What?
It's probably a couple of weeks ago, but yeah. So the first 3 are getting ported.
I'm just googling right now. Ace Attorney Switch, and I. Oh man, that is okay. Well, my backlog just gotten 3 times bigger. Excuse me, not 3 times. Just 3 more. Well, 3 more games.
3 more.
Bigger. 3 more games bigger. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Well, great.
Nice. So yeah, thank you Buckenberry for those 3 submissions. We have our next listener submittal, a friend of the show, Dr. Fact.
Oh, nice.
Oh, before you say that, shout out to Buckenberry or Danny. Shout out to Danny
Sure, Danny.
and to Dr. Fact. Yeah, Dr. Fact.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay.
That's a good response.
I I have 2 guesses, or I'm thinking between Undertale and Punch Club, but more towards Undertale.
I think it's Undertale.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it's very similar to Undertale. It is not it.
Oh.
It's a Punch Club because there are a couple tunes that sound very similar. But
No,
oh man,
but it's a similar indie type game on the Switch.
oh wait. Have we played it before?
I don't believe so, no.
Oh okay.
That song sounds really familiar. So
Yeah, I have no idea. No.
yeah, I'm a little stumped there.
Actually, Daryl, maybe you played it. It's Flint Hook.
No, I didn't
Wait!
play it. I
Mm.
did
Oh
not
my
play
goodness! I did play it.
Oh.
Oh, I'm such. Oh my gosh.
So, Traveler's Shop from Flint Hook, developed and published by Tribute Games.
I like the
Man,
song.
It's
Yep.
pretty good. How did I forget that? I was so focused on Punch Club. Okay.
Nice. So, thank you,
That's
Dr.
good.
Fact. And we have our next submittal by Big Shot from our Discord.
Shout out to
Hey.
Big Shot.
That one has me whipping my hair back and forth.
Um, yeah, I mean, I wish I could do that, but I barely have any hair, so. um, okay, well, I've never played this series, but is this Shantae?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. It just that was just the first thing that came out of my mind. All right, great,
So
cool.
the question is which one it is,
Right.
and
Yeah, I don't know.
they all sound kind of similar. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. But I'm just to hazard a guess. Half Genie Hero,
No. One more.
Pirate's Curse.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. That's Trip Through Sequin Island, and that game is developed and published by WayForward. And Big Shot is a little disappointed that Shantae wasn't announced for Smash, but there's still the DLC, and she's kind of one of the characters that I would say, yeah, that makes sense.
Nice.
Yeah. And WayForward's supported Nintendo for a long time, and it's kind of a shame we haven't featured them before because their music is always great. It
Yes.
really is.
Faux show.
Nice. So thank you, Big Shot. Next, we have 3 submittals from our international friend Lassie.
Hey.
Shout out to Lassie.
So here we go. First submittal.
really enjoyed that one.
Yeah,
Mm.
it was. I need to know what that song is and just play it on repeat because that was really nice. I just don't know what it is though. I don't
Mm.
know. It's
What
not Final
about?
Fantasy. It's not Final
Uh,
Fantasy.
no,
No, it's
they're
not.
kind of related.
Is it a Tails game? No, it's not a Tails game.
No,
No. Okay.
more related.
I don't know.
feel like I may have played it, but nothing's coming to mind right now.
Yeah, I would guess you would have.
Wait. Okay.
That's not good.
Wait. It's an RPG, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Bravely Default?
No, older.
Bravely
Yeah, I
SNES.
figured.
First. Just kidding.
I mean, the only thing that came to mind initially was Chrono Trigger, which I have not played that much of.
No, same system.
Secret of Mana.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Nice.
It only took me about 4 guesses. There we go.
Still counts.
And I'm guessing that creature sound at the beginning has some significance. So
I don't know what it is. Square and really got that sound chip to do some cool stuff. Like all of their games sound just like stunning, and I'm not sure exactly what they did, but I love it.
nice. So that was opening theme or Angel Sphere from Secret of Mana, developed and published by Square.
Nice.
Here we have
Awesome.
our next submittal by Lassie.
I'm really feeling that one.
Dang. Yeah, I'm scratching my head though.
I never noticed how cool the drums are. Actually,
Yeah.
Like go back and listen to it. The drums are awesome in that song.
I am a big fan of the drums. I feel like it's, in my opinion, the most important instrument in the band. In any band actually, just the way it keeps timing and the rhythm and the tempo. So, yeah, more important than piano in my opinion. But piano's still awesome. I don't know what it is. It's not Octopath. I mean, yeah, it can't be Octopath. I don't.
No.
Is it from an older game like 10 years ago?
How
Maybe
old
not
is it?
10. Yeah.
Okay, maybe
Maybe maybe 9. No.
maybe maybe 9. Maybe 8. No, I don't know. Oh man.
Like 7 or 6.
Okay, just hear me out, guys. I feel like It's like I am
Well, it released in North America in 2012. I'll put
okay.
it like that.
It seems like I'm breezing through an enchanted forest, and like I don't know. That's all I got. But I just okay. I'm stumped. I'm
Nice.
stumped.
So Lusty said, pick anything from this game, and if not, pick this track. And I looked around, and this is the best track. I kind of had to go
Yeah,
with
it
this one.
is.
So it's Gour Plains from Xenoblade Chronicles.
I have not played that game, and
Really?
that Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one. No, I have
Yes.
not. I have
That
not.
surprises me. Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't. It was on the Wii, right? I didn't.
Yes.
Yeah, I. For some reason, I've never even heard about it. Or it maybe through passing, I just never did play it.
Mm.
I heard about the game when Smash 4 came out, but that was it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Nice. So Xenoblade Chronicles, developed by Monolith Soft and published by Nintendo. And we have our third and last submittal by Lusty. And I'm going to say the best one.
Ooh.
Don't let me down, Kevin.
Yo, I'm gonna bet my life on this one.
Don't do that.
Final. It's okay because I'm 100%. I think I know this one. Final Fantasy VII. It's the Cosmo Canyon theme.
No, it is not.
Is it? No. No, is it?
No, it
Oh,
is. It
no.
is.
Oh, thank God. I was about to lose my life. Like, wait a second.
The firing
No.
squad got all excited there for a second. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, so it's a Cosmo Canyon theme.
Yes,
One of the
definitely.
best pieces of music that I've ever heard in my life from a game that Daryl, you're gonna love playing when it comes out on the Switch. So
Nice.
Yeah, awesome game, awesome track. So, Final Fantasy VII, developed and published by Square, and last submittal from Lusty. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Leslie.
thanks, Leslie. And yeah, man, my heart stopped for a second. when You said it wasn't. I was like, wait, okay, never mind.
That was brutal.
Okay.
And next we have a trio of submissions by listener Jordan. So here we go.
Shout out to Jordan.
love that one.
Yeah. Oh,
I honestly I have no idea what it is. I just really like the song.
it is it's a very pleasant song. Um, I don't know, I don't know why, but I think of Golf Story, but it's not Golf Story. But it makes me think of
No.
it.
So
Just like
you don't know it?
I have, is it a game that I've played?
No, no. I
Okay.
don't believe so. So
Okay.
I am
Yeah.
surprised you don't know it.
Wait. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Give me another chance. Okay. Um. Oh man, why does it sound familiar? Wait.
Well, no, I don't think you played it, so I am
Okay.
sorry.
Oh. Wait. What?
This is I am Setsuna.
Oh, I have played it on
Oh.
the PS4, but oh, here we go. Here we go. I did not get it for a Switch because I'm probably playing the PS4, so I don't need to get it again. So.
I felt like there was gonna be something better there.
Yeah, yeah, no.
I didn't get New Super Mario Brothers either, but it's just. So that's a fascinating track because I've heard. So I've kept my eye on that game since launch of the Switch pretty much because it's a cool looking RPG with really really odd reviews. Like some people really like it, some people think it's kind of boring, and it's just kind of up and down. But something that a lot of people kind of pan on the game is that the soundtrack is all just piano and such. But seriously, if it sounds like that, I want to play that game. Like that.
Nice.
That was an awesome track. I don't know. I don't know.
It is, and I think some of the reasons why, or one of the reasons why that it may be boring is because the music, a lot of music has the same, there's not as much variety in the music, even though it's piano, which is really nice. It really just evokes the same sort of winter mood sort of thing, and it's a little unfair to be honest because the whole game is in the winter, like just the snowy area, so. It is definitely mixed. I can see why, but it's definitely worth playing. And yeah, I just can't believe I forgot about this one. So,
So that was To the Warmth of the Sun from I Am
mm,
Setsuna, developed by Tokyo RPG Factory and published by Square Enix.
mm-hmm.
We have our second submittal by Jordan.
See, I love these episodes, just because everybody kind of has their own different stylings of music that they like, and when you have people sending in music like this, you kind of get to know, the preferences of people who are sending it in. So already, I know that Jordan really likes piano music and has played several games that I have not. So pretty cool.
No, and I echo the same sentiments. It feels like it's a battle theme on a staircase, like a really long staircase, and then you're just like, you know what I mean? Like just where, because it seems like, like when you're listening to the melody, it just keeps going down, 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 down. It's like they're taking steps, they keep going down, and that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. It's a staircase battle of something. I just I'm not crazy about that, right? Like
Sergio, save us,
please.
I don't believe. Well, actually, maybe. So this is interesting. This is Tundra Man stage from Mega Man 11, but this is the instrumental version.
Oh.
Very nice pull. I love the instrumental versions, but I haven't gotten through all of them. Very, very nice pull, though.
Yeah, so I believe you had to pre-order the game from GameStop, the Switch version, to get this soundtrack.
I wasn't
Dang.
even thinking that way at all. I don't like missing on games that I've actually played, but no, I'll take that one. Fair enough.
Man, I thought it was a battle theme of an RPG. Oh well, it's all good.
It's all battle themes of RPGs to you.
I mean, that one sounded like one, but yeah. Anyway.
So Mega Man 11, developed and published by Capcom. Next, we have our third and last submittal by Jordan.
Wow, that's really ironic.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of best NES songs, there's one of them.
Yeah. Man, to one of the classics of all time.
Yeah, go ahead, Kevin.
DuckTales.
Yep.
DuckTales. Moon theme. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So the reason that one's ironic is I very nearly put that song on my list.
Oh.
But it was not going to be that version of the song. It was going to be the version from the end credits of DuckTales Remastered, which came out on like everything, including Wii U, where I played it. But the like final credits theme is a full piano rendition of that song. It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. The only reason that I left it off my list is it's like 5 minutes long. But seriously, if you have not heard that, Jordan or you guys or whoever's listening, please look that up. It's the Moon theme from DuckTales Remastered on the piano. It's amazing.
Oh.
I will take a listen to that.
Yeah, I gotta get it. So yeah, thank you, Jordan. That was DuckTales The Moon, from developed and published by Capcom. Next, we have two submittals from Napping Rat.
Hey.
Shout out to Napping Rat.
Here we go.
That song just doesn't make sense musically. I really like it for the record, but like it's doing some things in there that just are like playing with my head a little bit. And I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, it's like dong 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 dong.
That is what it does. Yeah.
That's what it does.
And then there's that part that goes wow wow. Yeah.
If any of three would know, it would be you, Daryl.
Oh really?
Oh. Wait.
Oh,
Okay.
now you're.
It's not a Mega Man game.
Well,
No.
it's so wacky. I mean, it could be. It could
It's
kind of
tough.
be anything, and
Yep.
like I could see this from Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I could see this from a bunch of other kind of quirky games like that, or something a little bit more serious. I'm having a lot of trouble placing it.
Yeah, I can see why. So this is Super Mario Sunshine.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh,
Yet
a
another
Mario
one
game.
in the. Is this a Mario game?
I should have said that. Oh man.
Man, what a great pick from Sunshine.
Very good.
'Cause
Yep,
that does
that's-
not sound like the rest of the game at all.
Oh, definitely.
Mhm.
So that's Corona Mountain, and Sunshine is developed and published by Nintendo. Next, we have second and last submittal by Napping Rat.
Okay, so for the record, Napping Rat has amazing taste in music.
Yeah.
And he always sends in like really interesting tracks, and it always kind of comes a little bit sideways. Kevin, you know what this is by chance?
It just sounds so familiar, especially that, da ba da 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 da. I know I've played this before. I just what is I don't know. I don't know where this is coming from though.
All right, so I'm gonna show why why I said what I said. This is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is
there
the
we go.
horn top hop level of Donkey
Hey.
Kong Country Tropical
Ooh.
Freeze, which is a level in which there's a bunch of like a lot of horns that the enemies are actually blowing, and it causes like these weird wind mechanics with leaves going up and down. One of my favorite levels in the game. So yeah, very very nice.
Awesome.
Nice, you got it perfectly. That's developed by Retro Studios, published by Nintendo. So thank you, Napping Rat. And our last three submittals are by our good friend Dragon.
Hey.
Shout out to Dragon.
So here we go, first submittal.
Wow, that is a really nice tune.
Yeah.
First time hearing it. Could be
Really?
Mario's. Yeah, I unless I can't put a finger on it. Is it a Mario song?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it
Yeah.
absolutely
It
is.
sounds very Mario-like. Yeah.
It's 3D.
Yeah.
3D world. It's 3D world.
Oh, dang! A game that I haven't played yet.
Oh, dude.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. Just like the GameCube F-Zero games, which I'm very disappointed to say that I
Ser-
haven't played.
the GameCube F-Zero game. No, seriously, this is one of my favorite Mario games. Like, hard stop period. I love it. So, and it has great music. So,
Yeah.
all the
yeah,
better.
Definitely.
Why did I miss playing this game? Oh man.
What's cool about it is it is a 3D Mario, but it follows the 2D Mario level structure. So it
Mm.
kind of feels like you're playing a 3D version of, say, Mario 3, which is kind of fantastic
Oh.
to play. And it's 4-player co-op. It's a lot of fun. There's a heck of a lot of variety in the game. It's just great. I mean, it's just really, really good. I can't really oversell it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I played through pretty much the entire game on Wii U. I would buy it in an instant if they ported
Yes.
it to Switch, and that's pretty much the only game I can say that at this point. So,
Nice. Definitely. So, Super Mario 3D World, developed and published by Nintendo. That song is called Double Cherry Pass. I kind of wish that was a sports thing. Like, oh, look, he pulled off the Double Cherry Pass. I don't know.
Man, that is a very nice name for that tune.
There's a lot of casino levels
Right.
and kind of thematics in that game. Like, Bowser has a casino and such. It's neat. The whole game is neat.
No, that's the key word, casino. That's what it reminded me of. Like it just seemed like a slot machine, and then just like ba-da, 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 ba-da. I was like, ooh. Anyway.
Nice.
Okay.
Next track by Dragon.
Yeah, that could be a lot of things.
Oh man, I love how upbeat it was. Like it's not too poppy, but just enough to get me going. No clue. Like man, like, but I want to play the game for this tune.
Nice.
What is it?
It's sort of related to a Mario game.
But not Mario.
I mean, so yeah, you're giving a lot of clues there.
Oh wait.
So it's upbeat. It sounds like that. It's related to a Mario game. I've got to guess a Yoshi game. Is it a
Yeah.
Yoshi game?
Yeah.
Okay.
mhm.
Is it the yarn? The Yoshi's Woolly World?
Yeah, I think
Yep.
so.
Oh.
But I don't remember that song in the game for some reason. But
Hmm.
the way it sounds right. So yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's a special world from Yoshi's Woolly World,
Mhm.
developed by Goodfield and published by Nintendo.
Oh, where's my Yoshi? Oh, okay. I have my yarn Yoshi. Alright, no, I'm good.
5 feet away. 5 feet away.
Well, now it's like 5 inches away. Okay.
And our last submittal, our last track for this music episode number 3 by Dragon. Here we go.
Mm.
Yeah, I know this.
Oh, I don't know this one, but I really like the strings that came in. That was really nice.
I'm really glad we're finally picking a song from this series. I'm just gonna go ahead. It's Fire Emblem. So it's, and if I'm not mistaken, it is Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valencia.
Yes, nice.
Okay.
Oh, was that a really good Fire Emblem game?
It was weird. It was a remake of a very old game done very well. But it changes. Well, I won't say it changes. It doesn't include a lot of like the standard Fire Emblem tropes of, specifically it drops things like the weapon triangle and things like that. So a lot of things are very different in that game. It gets brutally hard at the end, and as far as like you're facing enemies that can warp across the screen and one shot all your guys. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I would not do well with like my perfection mentality in that one. No, that would take me forever.
But it's a cool game. I actually enjoyed playing it. It has some really interesting differences in the normal Fire Emblem gameplay. So I think it's worth a play. It's just a lot different.
Nice. So that's with Mila's Divine Protection from Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia, not Shadows of Almia. I almost said that. If anybody knows why, let me know on Discord. That's awesome. You're awesome. So that does it for music episode number 3. What do you guys think?
Honestly, I think that was the best selection of music we've had, and we only chose 3 of those tracks. So honestly, kudos to everybody who sent in the tracks. I thought they were excellent.
Yeah, that Splatoon track really got to me today.
Oh yeah, that was mine.
Yeah, I was like, man, like, and yeah, I mean, overall, everybody got some really nice tracks to show, and yeah, it's these episodes, these game music episodes, just keep getting better and better. I mean, it's like there's so many pieces of game music that
and it's a good mix of hard to guess and not hard to guess, and I think that's nice
right.
because there are other shows that do like multiple songs per game and try to make it hard to guess. We don't really want to do that, but
No.
sending in a really odd Mario track for the heck of it is kind of fun. I actually enjoy those. So
yeah, we have a good balance, and yeah, I mean, good stuff. Whew, man.
And if you have submitted some music and you haven't heard it yet on our music episodes, we will definitely get to it. We have a small reserve, but even though we do have a reserve, we want more. So definitely keep sending them in. The more you send in, the more we kind of have to do these episodes. So definitely go for it. Hey, we love it.
It's an excellent way to put it.
And once again, thanks to all the composers, developers, and publishers teams that made this music episode possible. And with that, it is time to jump on out of here. Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't done so, feel free to join our Discord group. There's going to be a link to it in the description of this episode. And like Daryl said, we're going to have a YouTube playlist on our Discord with the music of this music episode number 3. You can also follow us on social media. We are on Twitter and on Instagram as Nintendo Jump. We have a Facebook group as well. Our episodes are on YouTube. Let us know what you think of the music episode and get ready to submit your own music for the next one. We welcome your feedback via social media or via email at NintendoJumpPodcast@gmail.com. We ask that you please leave us a review on your podcast application of choice. We would really appreciate it. Once again, this is Sergio, and on behalf of Daryl and Kevin, thank you for listening, and we hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Shout out to music.
Nice.
Bye, everybody.